Wanna shoot us out the sky. They be hating when they see us flying by. They just wanna slow us down and hitch a ride. Oh, we really must be going wild, look at the time. Maybe they just hating on us, we can both assume soon. We in the apartment, but the mansion coming soon. We be in the spaceship, baby, making on the moon. Girl, you're hotter than the surface of the planet Venus. You was out my first show, ain't gon' be the right arenas. You are me and me, go baby, nothing come between us. So many jealous eyes. You ever wonder why? Because you're different. If they talk shit, girl, don't be surprised. Your friend's low-key a hater. She wishes I would date her. I'm so glad that you ain't her. Nah, nah, baby, do yourself a favor. Tell them see you later. Middle fingers up in the air. Can't feed the attitude, fuck em. Can't free 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 the attitude, fuck em. What's that in the sky? They be hating when they see us flying by. They just wanna slow us down and kill the vibe. They ain't gon' get it, but whatever, they can try. So baby, buckle up and tell them niggas bye-bye. Don't pay no attention to them giving you the side eye. They don't get the message, baby, don't even reply, right? They gon' see the vision when they look at it in hindsight. Girl, you're hotter than the surface of the planet Venus. You was out my first show, ain't gon' be the right arenas. You are me and me, go baby, nothing come between us. So many jealous eyes. You ever wonder why? Because you're different. If they talk shit, girl, don't be surprised. Your friend's low-key a hater. She wishes I would date her. I'm so glad that you ain't her. Nah, nah, baby, do yourself a favor. Tell them see you later. Middle fingers up in the air. Can't feed the attitude, fuck em.
What's up? Happy Friday again. Almost Saturday on the East Coast. And the good news is we got our first Survivor League spot. Oh, that didn't sound good. All Survivor or all fantasy spots are closed up. Now, for those of you who are new or forget or haven't been around long enough, I will remind you that we still do our weekly FanDuel contest. Don't worry, it just won't be season long, and there's usually some nice credit for that and stuff. You'll have to be eligible for those generally. Every now and then we'll run, everyone eligible ones, but Joey B. Bills play tomorrow. Chiefs play tomorrow. They're playing their starters. I always fear injuries. I'm very nervous for tomorrow. Bijan Robinson, rookie prism there. Travis Kelce. This is going to be numbered out of 49. There you go. Miles Murphy, I believe it's for the Bengals out of 75. And Travis Dye is going to be our autograph. Some nice numbered stuff in that pack. Is your kid finally asleep, Slam, or are you still running around? I had to go get some water. Dude, it's sad when you buy one of those $8 movie theater drinks that they let you refill them at AMC. They got like the really good Coke machines. I always have to feel like I have to drink a bunch of soda to make it worth it, right? And we were going to do the whole buy drinks, take in the theater. And because we had a little water bottle of Bushmills. And the sad thing is, we looked at them, they were $2.99 in Target's fridge. Now, of course, in the refrigerator. $2.99 for its like a 16-ounce Dr. Pepper. I was like, let's just get a soda. Why are we buying? See, I stopped going I will only go to AMC's now. I've committed to them. I've been to a bunch of Regals. I've been to some cinema. Dude, AMC's always treat me right. I have good rewards with them. Jahmyr Gibbs there. There's a Dak Silver. Pretty cool looking card, Sparks. There's another Gibbs. McIntosh, Taylor, Justin Fields. A little Chubb rub there. Charles Woodson out of 199. Ayuk. And, second one of the night. For this and for the Raiders. Who said they were mad they got him? Chris Taylor. Did you have him last break too? You said you got him twice in a row? You didn't get him last break, did you? Or you did? Aiden O'Connell. Those O'Connells are doing well right now, aren't they? Well, that's the thing. When I went to like Regals, they don't do refills on like AMC. Plus, AMC has better menus. Like at least in my experience, they have like really good food menus. Even though like the good Regal and Philly with the IMAX and stuff, they just have like popcorns and snacks. AMC's like gourmet pizzas and gourmet like pretzel nuggets and well, at least you got an Aiden O'Connell. That's a good one, right? Jahan Dotson. You wish you had him last break. Will Levis. There we go. That is going to be. I don't know if that's his normal picture. Is that a different like? Dude, that one's sweet. I don't think we've seen that card yet. Jahmyr Gibbs. This one's going to be numbered out of 149. Cinemark is a full bar, a chef, a pizza. Oh, see, maybe I'm thinking Regal. I don't know if I've been to a Cinemark like that, though. Jacob Copeland, Youth Explosion. Now, I do know that like AMC has some like high dining options in the Philly area, and they had it in Chicago, too. I didn't get to go. This goes out to the Vikings. See, I would like that. I want to go to like a sit-down one. The reviews I've read on some of those, though, are like, it's weird. They're like, oh, our server definitely ate some of our food on the way out. I was like, what? Like, how do you know? They're like, well, there was clearly food missing. Like, it was not like, I'm like, maybe they didn't fill their container. They're like, no, we saw them delivering other people's food. I'm like, that is kind of weird. Like, it wasn't just one report either. There were like 6 or 7 reviews of it. I'm like, this feels like something that the management could definitely get under control. Or check cameras and be like, you're fired. You were eating food on that people paid for. You got your Lions. Yeah, you did, Slam. The question is, did you get your Cowboys? And my follow-up question is, if the Lions and the Cowboys get into the Super Bowl, who do you root for? Is it the Lions? Like, what percentage fandom do they get? You know, like you give 70% or 80% of your heart to the Lions and like 30-20 to the Cowboys? How's it work? Same to you, James, with your Bengals and your Bucks. Oh, you hate the Cowboys? So you were just messing? But James isn't. Look at this one. CJ Stroud out of 149 for the Houston Texans, going out to who? Larry! How's it work for you, James? What percentage? That's a nice card there. Contenders Optic out of 149. Zay Flowers, Charbonnet, Tank Dell. Who was someone else? Oh, he's not the one that said that? Why did we get 2? Oh, this is our first pack. Miles Murphy there and Jalen Carter. All right, here we go. Travis Dye again to the Jets there. That's going to be that bronze 1 per box. Ooh, look at that. Jahmyr Gibbs out of 149. Getting some nice Lion stuff. There's a Brock Purdy. Although he's not having a very promising preseason, apparently. Eric Gray. I forget where he goes already. We looked him up tonight or last night. Eric Gray goes to the Giants. So I've done my mock drafts, a few of them. I've been listening to my podcast, not as much as I normally do. because my son's been riding a tractor with me, and I feel bad listening to football stuff while he's on the tractor with me. That's normally when I get my good fantasy listening in. So I'm a little nervous going into tomorrow's draft. I'm not quite as prepared as normal. There's a Bijan numbered out of 149. But we'll see. Maybe that's for the best. Joe Montana and there we go. Jack Jones. Not numbered because these are out of 2021, so there is a chance this dude didn't make it. They never put this out last year, and they shoved it in this year's product without numbered stamps on it. Like, they didn't foil stamp them. Jack Jones goes to the New England Patriots. No, that can't be the same one, is it? Is it? It is. Wow. Age 25. So he came out late. It's going to go to the Pats. Yeah, it is the Pats. New England Patriots, Jeff Kellington. You're right, Slam. Nice job. I personally like this mix. I think it's a good combo of the 2023 products. There's a Hendon Hooker and a Will Levis. And our autograph's going to be Nolan Smith for the Eagles. Philadelphia out of 49, right? Nolan Smith is the Eagles. Correct me if I'm wrong. Him and Jalen Carter. 48 out of 49 for the Birdies, I believe. And right behind it, how about this Anthony Richardson? Oh, there's just tons of stuff in here. A Will Levis contenders and a Bijan out of 99. Man, that pack was loaded. And it was like all flipped, turned upside down. Anybody else going to go see Blue Beetle? I don't want to ruin it for anyone, but if everyone in here is like, nah, I'm not going to go see it, I may give you a little bit of my very, very limited take without no spoilers. All right, I won't ruin it then. It is cool. It is cool graphics. Fight scenes are very good. I won't give away anything like major, but fight scenes are cool. Weapons are neat. Yeah, I do like when they're putting... Next week, Flash comes out on Max, on HBO Max, or just Max now. Michael Mayer. So Flash will be coming out already. That's kind of cool. Quentin Johnston, Noah Sewell, Zach Evans... And it's our auto out of 75. There it is. I didn't see it at first. For the Chargers, Slam. Da, da, da. Quentin Johnson, that is numbered out of 75 from Phoenix. That's why I didn't do Flash, Josh, because I was like, it's the same reason we told our kids no to Guardians as well. Well, that and we had seen it twice in theaters. That's a nice one there, Slam. I almost called you Flash. Christian Gonzalez, he is for the Pats. That's out of 99. Lucas Van Ness, Will Levis, rated rookie acetate. There's a Gibbs, Parker Washington. Saquon Barkley, and out of 199, Razon Wright. Who, Quentin? That's what they're saying. I mean, he's going real late in drafts. He might be worth one grabbing. Reg Zon. Right. It's going to go to the Panthers. Carolina going out to Jeff Kellington. Oh, man, we've already watched Guardians, 3 times since it's been out, but we went to the theaters twice. That's the one we spent way too much money on to see it in 4Max 3D, or IMAX 3D. Not 40. But it was worth it. But I spent way too much money. And my wife and I got those, movie-themed drinks, which were I won't ever do that again. Like, it was like $18, $22. But it was a cool experience. We really liked it. Has anyone stayed in a hotel recently? So we haven't done it for a few months now. We did an Airbnb this summer for the beach, but my brother just said he stayed in Lancaster, which is like an Amish town around us. It's pretty popular. I'm sure some of you may have heard of Lancaster. I mean, it's like... It's a destination. It's definitely different, old-timey. But he was going there for like a soccer tournament. He said the rooms were $400 at like a basic hotel. Oh, heck yeah. Lauren was bawling. Mostly because we kept waiting for someone to die. Like, they did that movie perfectly. Yeah, you've seen what Lancaster was, right? But I was just wondering, are hotels like that everywhere? I mean, I've priced a few out, and we didn't say, like, we had to go an hour and a half away to get the kids' like dentist thing, their pediatric dentist, and it's in State College by Penn State, and they wanted like $275 plus tax, like over $300 to stay in this like ratchety, just regular hotel. I'm like, we can drive. We're not. We try to make like a trip out of it when we go, and I was like, I'm done doing that. It's just too much. I'm gonna rifle through the base tonight. We've seen them a lot there. Taysom Hill, Will Anderson, Damian Pierce. And Luke Musgrave is going to be for the Packers as our first auto. Green Bay getting on the board. James Eisman, you're on. I actually don't mind score this year. It's not like it's bad. I've said it every year since I've opened it. And part of this is me being biased because I have to sort it. And it's the reason I don't do it as a standalone anymore. But I just don't feel like they need all of the base. I get it when you spend that much on a pack. It's nice to get cards. There's things about it I like. But... just make the packs cheaper then, or the boxes cheaper and do less cards. I don't know. Like, this could be a $60 box with half the cards, and even just do like 3 autos. I mean, they're cool cards. I always liked about Score. They have a nice blurb on the back. They have last year's stats. It's essentially what you pay for in a fantasy magazine. But I don't get the jumbo packs. Yeah, Lancaster has some really good like restaurants, and they do a lot. We're gonna get some points. Dang it, that's not what we want. We'll random those off at the end before we do the hit list credits and the Survivor League spot. I mean, it could be a fun set to put together if they were like when I first started ripping Score, they were like $90 a box. Now they're like $150, so almost double the price. They were a lot more than that the last couple years, but. On top of that, you just, even at, there's a Will Levis, even at $150, it's like you're going to have to buy how many boxes with all the variations in the large set. How many boxes to build a set? I was going to say, it used to be fun to like do a set builder with, right? Like you could buy like a box or two and actually put together a set. And it wasn't bad. But now with all the bonus added inserts and stuff, it does make it hard to do something like that. I told you my dad and I actually opened a box, and it was just not good. So I like it as a mixer. There's a DTR. Is he going to make it weird in Cleveland, the way he's playing? If, like, he's had this really good preseason, right? And, like, let's just say Deshaun Watson comes in and just does not look good, but they paid him all that guaranteed money. Does it get weird with DTR? That would be a crazy story. Like, it could, right? There's a Stroud. Second Treylon Burks auto of the night. We pulled the 101 of him earlier. This one going out to Jason Franklin's Titans instead of Jonathan Thomas. Treylon Burks with the Score Vet auto. Ooh. Wow, I haven't done that in a while. Josh Allen insert there. Here we go. How about a Bryce Young there? That's a base. Aiden O'Connell. Cedric Tillman. There's a Stetson Bennett. I guess I should be snagging the Aiden O'Connells out, right? The way he's selling and the potential he might have from the looks of it. You guys got quiet. Did everyone fall asleep on me? I know it's late. Kadarius Toney. Does Rashee Rice do anything major this year? How about this guy? Oh, I missed out on him on one pick on today's draft I did. There's a Will Levis. DJ Moore, this does go to Chicago. Dude, so my first pick was Nick Chubb, and then I grabbed Saquon Barkley in the second round, right? And then who did I get in the third? I got a good receiver, and I just missed DJ Moore on my pick background. I'm like, man, if I could have had him, who was it? I got to look at my picks in, but man, my team was looking very, very good. There's Jalen Hyatt. You can do 2 running backs to start. Now, I was picking at the 9 spot, but I actually, at that spot, there's a CJ Stroud. I actually liked going running back. At the beginning of the draft, you may have to go wide receiver to get one of those guys. When you're at the back end of the first round, I don't hate the the running back approach this year because guys are letting running backs go too long on that second round. And it's not an autograph. It is out of 100. Marvin Mims for the Denver Broncos. Oh, you know what? You have time to train that back out, but you need to do it before they get too big. That's all right. We always have tomorrow when I get done with the draft, James. JSN. We always have tomorrow to hang out, too. I'll get through this quickly so we can see who gets a survivor spot, see if we pull anything major here tonight. It'll be drinks tomorrow. Although we are going to do some UFC, I think, tomorrow is the plan. I'd like to, anyhow. Out of 6, Josh Jacobs, short print. Another one for you, Chris, complaining about the Raiders. You got yourself an O'Connell auto and a Jacobs out of 6. He was the leading running back last year. That's crazy to see what's going on there. So we have Jonathan Taylor and Josh Jacobs that are very questionable to play this year, which is another reason. I mean, Jonathan Taylor, the number 1 running back 2 years ago, right? And Josh Jacobs, the number 1 running back 1 year ago. And there is, a conversation being had that they still suck. You just don't like them because of your buddy. There is a reasonable conversation to be had that we may not see either of them play this year. I mean, as of right now, Jacobs is nowhere near getting back to football, right? By choice. And Jonathan Taylor just took more personal time off. It doesn't look like he has any interest in being on the football field in Indianapolis. It's going to be a Kevin Byard out of 100. We should still have one more auto and 2 packs left. And we'll close with Legacy. I'll tell you what, out of these 4 products, it probably for me, honestly, it goes Legacy, Chronicles Draft, Score, Select Draft Picks. And one of the reasons Select Draft Picks is last is it doesn't have a lot of the vets in it, and it's only 3 packs. It's it does have high some good cool potential in there, but it's definitely the 4th out of these 4. And I can't really include Immaculate in the products because it's just a different tier product. These 4 are very similar in a tier. Mac Jones, Jalen Carter, and the autograph is going to be for the Commanders. Luke Ryan up in here with the Jahan Dotson. One more pack to go. We do have to random off points at the end too. There's a Quentin Johnson, Chase Brown. Rashee Rice, wondering what he'll do this year. Olave on his 2nd year. Him and Drake London. I'm curious to see what Drake London does. I know they have some quarterback issues there. Who's throwing out there? Is Ritter definitely the quarterback, right? Chris Rodriguez. All right, there we go. That'll do that box. Last box coming up. We got some good autos so far. The Quentin Johnson, the Aiden O'Connell. Let's see if we can get a bangy to close it out tonight. I'm feeling it. I am. Feeling it. Plus, we're doing the first Survivor League spot. 2 $5 hitless credits as well. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. I haven't looked at any of the box scores or watched any of the highlights from the games tonight. I'll do that after I head to bed here. I'm back on my normal, I'm getting tired myself tonight because we've been up early with the kids now. I'm up at 5:45 now and just can't stay up like I used to. Not when I get up early. I don't got it in me. So anything to share about the games tonight that you liked, James? Out of 100, Jalen Carter for the Eagles. It's a Bijan there. Clayton Tune for Arizona. And this is going to be a Dak Prescott, I think, out of either 10 or 25. Clayton Tune going out to the Arizona Cardinals. That's going to be Kalani. And this is the Jalen Carter for the Birds. Out of 100. And how about this Dak Prescott? It is going to be 22 out of 25 for Dak. It's a cool looking card. I like that yellow cracked ice look. Daniel Jones, Jerry Jeudy, George Kittle. Montana, Sanders. There's a CJ Stroud. Maurice Jones-Drew out of 299. Josh Downs and Darnell Washington. So, James, I didn't realize this, that we talked about Joe Mixon last night and about how he was acquitted of charges. That was for, him being in a traffic. I thought that was for the thing where, there was a shooting at his house with a kid and a gun. But it sounds like that's still, up in the air and that he's definitely not in the clear from the NFL yet. Now they're going to have a conversation with him. There's no way Joe Mixon sees a suspension at all, right? I'm steering clear of him, out of, nerves right now. We'll close it out with a redemption. Get your guesses in. Get your redemption guesses in. $5 credit on the line. We'll close the break out with it. Nigerian Nightmare. Christian Okoye. There's a Will Levis. And Geno out of 299 for the Hawks. Marvin Mims. Randall Cunningham. Chris Carter. And this is our first mini here, and it is going to be out of 75. It's going to be a Derrick Henry. We normally have more than this. Wonder where they're all at tonight. I'm saying I'm going to go with it's a vet. I haven't seen it, but I'm just going to make it. It's like a banger vet auto. I don't know if Josh Allen's on this list or anything like that. JSN, that is a Prism silver there. All right, last stack. And again, we'll close out. We have to random off to 250 points after our recap. We're going to give away 2 $5 hitless credits as always. And then we will also give away that Survivor League spot. Here we go. Good luck. Garrett Wilson, Terry McLaurin. There's a Jamar Chase mini. Tanner McKee for the Birds. JSN Under the Lights base silver, or base prism, I mean. We got Christian Okoye out of 9 out of 25 blue there. And that's all she wrote except for our redemption. All right, let me box this up for you quickly, and then we're going to check out what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? I have to go get some more 79-point top loaders. This one wants to be wonky in here. We'll try to get that fixed up for you then. All right, for the redemption, good luck, everybody. Ooh, I like the Bo Jackson guess. Under the Lights, orange autograph. So that does not have to be a rookie. Card 11. It is Jordan Addison for the Minnesota Vikings. Don Wiley, not only do you get the card, but you also get the $5 credit. Under the Lights Orange. Let me see what that's numbered to here. I have this up. Under the Lights Orange autograph 2023 Legacy. Under the Lights Orange is going to be what is it, number 11 out of 149 for the orange. But hey, still Jordan Addison. I don't get it. He's got autos out there. I'm not quite sure why some he signed and some he didn't. It doesn't make a ton of sense. The teabag, double dipping. All right, let's recap. Let's do some hitless credits. Let's give away two $5 hitless credits and that fantasy spot. All right. Got these sleeved up cards to finish up here. Put these over here. Got lots to sort. That's for sure. All right, and our non-hit top-loaded cards, we had the Derek, not as many minis tonight. Derrick Henry had a 75, Jamar Chase mini, Christian Okoye to 25, Silver Prism JSN, Dak Prescott to 22 out of 25 there, Carter to 100, Byard to 100, out of 6, Josh Jacobs. That's like a lot of short prints here. Out of 100, Mims, DJ Moore out of 54, the Bears, Christian Gonzalez out of 99, Will Levis Acetate, Bijan Robinson, that's going to be out of 149, Hendon Hooker Pinnacle, Will Levis Contenders Optic. We got the Bijan out of 99 and the Jahmyr Gibbs out of 149. How about this? Optic Contenders Collegiate out of 149. CJ Stroud, that's a solid card there. Will Levis Select Prism. Jahmyr Gibbs out of 149. Joe Burrow out of 199. Bijan Silver Rookie. Travis Kelce out of 49. Miles Murphy out of 75. All right. I'm sure someone will work with you. Who's got the Bengals? Dougie, I'm sure he'll work with you. For the Giants, going out to Drake Leonard, you got yourself the swatch here, the lone swatch. Eric Gray. Out of 149, Jordan Addison for the Minnesota Vikings. Don Wiley getting the credit and the card. Clayton Tune for the Arizona Cardinals going out to Kalani. We have the Jahan Dotson for the Washington Commanders going out to Luke. With the Treylon Burks for the Tennessee Titans to Jason Franklin. Luke Musgraves for the Green Bay Packers. James, you got one there. Carolina, Regjon Wright for Carolina going out to Jeff. We have the Quentin Johnson. That one's going to be numbered out of 75 too. That's going to go to the Chargers, and I believe that is Slam. Nolan Smith for the Philadelphia Eagles going out to Tay Taylor, numbered out of 49. Jack Jones for the New England Patriots to JK as well. That's Jeff Kellington. And we have for the Vikes, Jacob Copeland. That's going to go along with the Addison. Aiden O'Connell for those horrible Raiders that Chris Taylor didn't want. And JETS, New Jersey Jets, Travis Dye going out to Tim Scully. All right, that's all she wrote. A couple nice things in there. Some really nice short print base cards and stuff like that. That Dak was a cool card. Here's what we're going to do, though. We are going to first do the $5 or the 250 points. Everyone's eligible. It will count as a hit towards hit list, though. Does not affect your Survivor League spot. I had to think for a minute. Six. What'd he do to his auto? I didn't see it yet. It is weird they do that. Detroit Lions getting the points. Slam, I swear you're a point magnet. All right, and now two $5 hit list credits before we go ahead and do that Survivor League. These guys act like they don't get paid enough to sign their name. Like, it's not like they're getting paid like they used to, like $1 a signature. Like, they're getting paid. Browns and Broncos is going to be Lonnie and James, each with a $5 hitless credit. Everyone eligible, Survivor League spot 1. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. It's going to be a 7. 1, 2. Oh, yeah. And that's like Alvin Kamara with the star, and then he switched his. The San Francisco 49ers, Christine getting the first spot in Survivor League. All right, there you go. All right, guys, I am out. I'm beat. I know you are too. We're back tomorrow with UFC. I got a fantasy draft, probably going to a card show, so we can check in on that. Maybe I'll send you some pictures of that as well. But either way, night, Holmes. Love y'all. Peace.